Hey, let's talk about how to build muscle mass at home. Now, I am by no means a professional bodybuilder, okay? But I'm 40 years old. I've been training on and off for about 20 years. I've been serious for the last couple. And one of the things that I like to do is I like to train at home when I can. I do have 2 different gym memberships, and I do go to those gyms, but for the most part now, I'll spend my time training at home. And it is possible to build real muscle mass and get real gains at home. You don't need a big chain gym with, the giant squat racks and all that. You don't need that stuff. It's nice, but you don't need it. Let me show you how I think you can build muscle mass at home with just a few key pieces of equipment. Number one, you're going to need some weights. Now, I've got a pair of 75-pound dumbbells here, as well as an easy curl bar that's loaded up right now with 70 pounds for a total of 95. I've also got a couple of other pairs of dumbbells here. I've got a pair of 50s and I got a pair of 25s. Those are the only dumbbells I own. Well, my wife's got a couple of 10s, but I don't use them, right? I've also got a bench. Now, if you've got some dumbbells, a bar, and a bench, you've got everything you need to do real strength training exercises at home. Now, let me tell you what I think are the best exercises for gaining strength overall. Start from the ground up with legs, okay? You can do deadlifts with your dumbbells. I use those 75-pound dumbbells to do deadlifts. Now, 150 pounds is not a tremendous amount of weight to do deadlifts, but if you do sets of 12 or 15, or if you're a lighter individual, 130, 140 pounds, that might be a heavy set for you, okay? But even if you're a bigger person or if you're a heavier individual, you can do more reps and still get good strength training principles in those exercises, all right? So I start out with doing deadlifts. I call that a leg exercise. It's kind of also a back exercise. It's a good combination of the both. But then we move to squats. Now I use the same 75-pound dumbbells and I do squats with them. I also take the 50-pound dumbbells and I do step-ups. I do them on my planters outside, right? We've got these stucco planters outside and I do step-ups, one-legged step-ups with my 50-pound dumbbells in my hand, right? You can also do walking lunges. Those are extremely effective for building strength, and I do those with the 50s on a good day. Sometimes I go down because that can be painful. Walking lunges are great. Now let's start up as we move up past the waist, all right? Get into strength training. Now there's a lot of finesse exercises or shaping exercises you can do, but if we're talking strength training, if we're talking gaining mass, then stick to the heavy stuff, the bench press. You can get on that bench right there. You can take your dumbbells. You can do flat bench press. You can tilt it up and do incline bench press. I usually superset those with some kind of push-up, and that just will blast it out, all right? But for gaining mass now, heavier weights, lower reps to failure. It's very important that you go to failure. And you can do that with dumbbells and not hurt yourself. I wouldn't necessarily do it with a barbell. The 2 exercises I would do for back, for strength training exercises are going to be deadlifts, which we already mentioned, lawnmower pulls, which are one-arm rows, bent over rows with dumbbells. You bend over at the waist and make your upper body parallel to the deck, and you pull from the ground up like this. The other one that I would do for back now is you can do pullovers. You can take the dumbbells, you lay flat on your back, and you start over your head and you pull them up like this. Okay, you can do pullovers for back. And those exercises alone right there will do you wonders for strength training exercises on back day, okay? You can also do bent over rows. Now I do my bent over rows with that easy curl bar right there loaded up. And again, 95 pounds is not a lot of weight for bent over rows, but if you do 20 reps, you get a nice pump, you get a nice burn, okay? Then on to arms. Biggest core mass exercises you can do for arms, in my opinion, are straight dumbbell curls or barbell curls for biceps, and either brain busters where you're laying on the floor with the barbell going like this for triceps, and also seated dips. Those exercises right there you can do right here in your own home. You can do it with just a bench, a couple of sets of dumbbells, and a barbell, and you can gain mass and you can gain strength and you can do it at home. If you want to spend more time at home working out and less time at the office working, I put a blueprint for you below the video. It'll take you to workingwithbrian.com. Just click on that link and learn how you can get some more time in the gym and less time at the office.